Yeah. So how, okay. All right. So I'm going to tell you what has to be done. Yeah. Is my voice perfectly audible? Please let me know in the chat box. Okay. Fine. Now, so today we are going to do a case study on Kellogg. What do you know about Kellogg's, people? Everyone out there, what do you know about Kellogg's? What do they sell, Kellogg's people? Yeah, yeah. So building a better workplace through motivation. This is the topic. Okay. People spend a considerable part of their lives at work, right? So it is not surprising that they expect to be rewarded and satisfied with the job they do. See, apart from home, we spend most of the time in office, right? Right? So if the workplace is not up to the mark, okay, we won't be able to work there, right? We should be satisfied with our job, right? Otherwise, we won't be able to, take it for a longer period of time. That means we won't be able to do it, if we are continuously tensed at a workplace, obviously we're going to quit that job later on, right? Right? Yeah. Motivation is concerned with why people think, okay, with why people do things as well as what drives them to behave in a particular way. Understanding what motivates individual is important in the workplace. Motivation has a key role at a workplace. If motivation is not there, we won't be creative. Things will get monotonous for us. Okay, our performance will go down. The graph of our performance will go down. So it should be there at the workplace. Research suggests that motivated employees are happier at work. They get more satisfaction from their work, are often absent less often, tend to be more loyal and work with more enthusiasm, right? This in turn encourages them to contribute more to the development of an organization. This case study focuses on how Kellogg's motivates people. It illustrates how they use, so what kind of motivational techniques are being used by Kellogg? This is, this is what we are going to study here. Okay. Okay. Is my voice audible now? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I got disconnected in between. Okay. The Kellogg Company is the world's largest producer of breakfast cereal. Its products are manufactured in 18 countries and sold in more than 180 countries. So Kellogg's people sell cereal in 180 countries, right? Okay, fine. For more than 100 years, Kellogg's has been a leader in health and nutrition. Okay. It has done this by providing consumers with a wide variety of food products. Within Kellogg's, there is a variety of functions and work roles. This includes engineering operators in the manufacturing section, other works in finance, marketing, sales, information technology, or human resource. So every successful company is bound to have these departments. Keeping everybody motivated, no matter what their role, is not easy, right? Kellogg's was recently placed in top 100 of the best companies to work with. Okay, values and motivation. Kellogg's values and culture support its role as a good employer. So they are good employers. Encouraging everyone to live by K values throughout the whole business creates a culture of people that have ownership over their own projects and strive for continuous improvement and industry-leading results. These values influence the behavior of individuals within the workplace, making Kellogg's a positive place to work. Employees are encouraged to speak positively about each other. Okay. So if you are speaking in a positive manner, obviously you will have positivity within as well. Then apart focusing on this strength. So if we are into the habit of looking at the negativities of people, right? And that's why we tend to get negative. We are not able to improve ourselves in that case, right? Yeah. This involves listening to others and accepting, very good evening, Senthil, accepting their rights to their own views regarding the workplace. The benefits of Kellogg's investing in people can best be illustrated by looking at the work of some of the theorists who have worked on motivation. The remainder of the case study shows how Kellogg's commitment to creating a great workplace is supported by these theories. Now, what I would expect you to do now, read it from here till theory. Don't move the board. No, don't move it. Just read it from there till there. I have marked in blue line. Okay, and once you are done with it, we are going to switch over to the next part of it. Fine? Yeah, please read it. Take your time, don't be in a hurry. Yeah. Hi Manu, good to see you after a long time. We are doing a case study on Kellogg's. So where were you? You haven't attended the classes since long. It's after a long time after I'm seeing you in my class. Okay, I can understand that. So I have read this page. Now I want you people to read it on your own, okay, to get a better understanding of it. And then we're going to switch over to the next page of this case study. Yeah, please do it. Once you are done with it, just type done in the chat box, everyone out there. Once you're done with it, just type them in the chat box. You can take rest. It's okay. No issues. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, let's go to the second page of it. Now, Frederick Taylor was associated with what has become scientific management. Taylor believed that monetary reward was an important motivating factor. So how many of you agree with this Taylor's view that monetary reward is like motivating? How many of you agree with the same? I totally agree with the same. Okay. Pay could simply be used and to increase rates of output, right? Taylor's view of motivation applies to people who tend to work within narrow jobs confined such as production line. These are the people who can be paid according to the amount of work they do or units they produce. This is known as piecework. For many people, pay is still a prime motivator. For many of these, for 99% of people, pay is the prime motivator. For example, within Kellogg's, many employees are motivated by cash alternatives, which include the opportunity to buy and sell their holidays. So if you are working at Kellogg's, you can buy and sell your holidays. So this is going to generate more cash, which will be motivating. Fine. So this is how they are in line with the Taylor's theory, Kellogg's people. Fine. Taylor's theory breaks down jobs into components or specialist tasks through the division of labor. This especially applies to production process within large companies like Kellogg. These rewards can help to increase productivity and profitability. The danger with this is that individuals are simply focused on output to get rewards, so quality might suffer as a result of employees rushing to do the job. Limitations of scientific management. So see, everything has its own limitation if positivities are there in that, right? So this theory says that this monetary rewards are motivating, but at the same time, since people are being paid for finishing their job on time, obviously quality suffers in that case. Okay, scientific management is not a process that allows development of people. It limits their ability to take ownership of what they do. Kellogg staff are encouraged to be creative and use their imagination to contribute towards change. Consequently, Taylor's view of monetary reward for output is not appropriate for motivation required for this type of workplace. Fine. So they give monetary reward, but they also encourage you to be creative and use your imagination towards change. Fine. Are you getting my point? Is it clear? Okay. Now you have to read it on your own from Frederick till Workplace. Okay. And then we're going to switch over to the next page of this. I hope you people are enjoying this case study. Yes or no? Are you enjoying this case study or not? Just let me know. And tomorrow there won't be any class. I mean, with me, my class has been cancelled. Piecework is like, a segment, work in segments. Yes, I am the same teacher. Why are you asking that? I was not teaching well. What is the reason behind it, Early? Okay. Exactly. Exactly. I know. I know. Now, in the next page, you are going to find Maslow's theory. We have done it earlier, right? So you're going to find that too here. Maslow's theory of motivation. Kellogg. Maslow's theory relates motivation to hierarchy of needs. This we have done earlier. At the bottom are essential psychological needs such as air, food, shelter, and clothing. As individuals satisfy one levels of need, their motivation change as they aspire to reach the higher order needs. Right, everyone? You already know about Maslow's theory. Right, everyone? And I won't be available to take class tomorrow. So no class with me tomorrow. Other teachers are going to take class as decided earlier, but I won't be available tomorrow. Fine, everyone? Therefore, to motivate an individual, Maslow suggests that it is necessary to know where within the hierarchy each employee is placed so that these factors can be taken into account. Within Kellogg's, every employee is motivated to work through each of these levels. So if lower levels are not being satisfied, how can you look at the top level? Okay, and everybody has their own levels in terms of Maslow's theory of hierarchy. As they do so this provides positive effects for each employee and organization. For example, psychological needs. Kellogg's offer competitive salaries. This is going to satisfy your psychological needs, food, clothing, all these stuff. This gives people the needs to acquire the basic needs for living. Kellogg's complex flexible benefit programs allows employees to choose those benefits that suit them. This includes child care vouchers. You can choose what suits you. Cash alternatives to companies, cards, and discounted life assurance scheme. These savings and the competitive salaries help workers pay go further and so motivate them to be loyal to the company. Safety needs line second in Maslow's hierarchy, right? It is lined up in second position. Kellogg's value the safety of all employees, right? The company is committed to providing a safe and healthy work environment to prevent accidents. Employees are, however, accountable. That means they have to take responsibility for observing the health and safety rules and practices. Kellogg's also offer employees a range of working patterns. Some may want to work part-time, right? Other may want career breaks or undertake home working. This helps to employees to choose the best option for healthy work-life balance. Fine. Social needs. These are associated with the feeling of belonging. Kellogg's operate weekly group huddles. These provide informal opportunities for employees to receive and request information of any part of the business, including sales data and company products. This helps strengthen teams and enhances workers' sense of belonging. Having an open approach to communication keeps everybody focused on the company's aim, help individuals contribute to company's key values. They include values such as being positive, seeing the best in people, and recognizing diversity. Okay, Kellogg's positively recognizes and rewards staff achievement. Self-actualization lies last in hierarchy, right? Top level. It is the top level. It is at the most top level when it comes to Maslow's hierarchy, right? Right, everyone? I hope you remember it. Please let me know in the chat box. Everyone out there. Kellogg's provides employees with the opportunity to take on challenging and stimulating responsibilities. For example, the business provides the opportunity for individuals to take ownership of projects. This enables them to develop and improve. Laura Byron joined Kellogg's straight after university in 2002. Correct, Kelvin. She joined the field sales team initially. This involved visiting the 5 to 10 supermarkets a day to develop relationship at a local level. After 2 years, her hard work was rewarded and she was promoted to customer marketing manager at head office. This helped to raise her profile as she wanted to move into marketing. With support from her manager, Laura made the transition from sales to marketing as an assistant brand manager on Rice Krispies and Frosties. In 2009, She was promoted again to manage the marketing plan for a Special K, and she is now the brand manager for Kellogg's Cornflakes. This company has helped motivate her to climb the hierarchy of needs and achieve her career ambition. Clear? So this is how they satisfy each and every level of Maslow's hierarchy. Clear? And this is how it motivates the employee. Clear, everyone? Great. Are you enjoying this case study? Yesterday we have learned about Nestle. We have covered details about Nestle. Please let me know your views about this case study. Okay. Now you have to read it on your own. Don't move the board. It's a request from here till improve. And then I'm going to scroll down. Fine, everyone? No, please don't move it. Go ahead and read it on your own. Now after this, we have to move to the fourth page. Yeah, correct, Ardit. Everything has its negatives and positives. Yeah. No, see, all needs will go side by side. Okay. Once you get self-saturated, there is no any specific need. This is what I personally believe. There is a need to relax and rest, I guess. Are you done with this? Should I scroll it down? Everyone out there? It depends. We'll discuss about it later on. Please read it first. Otherwise, I won't be able to finish this in today itself. Just read it fast. Okay. My question is, any recent theories have more to tell on this? See, let's do the old theories. They might be developing theories every day, a new theory pops up, but this is what we need to study under management syllabus as of now. Fine, Prabhu? Now, read it from Laura till ambition. Everyone out there, just read it fast. From Laura till ambition. Yeah, you have to learn these basics first. Is everyone done with the same? Okay, cool. Now, let's switch over to the next part of it. Now, Mayo was the founder of human relation management. His experiments were conducted at the Hawthorne plant in USA during 1930s. His work showed that taking an interest in and caring for employees can have positive effects on employee motivation and productivity. So, if company cares for an employee, obviously it is going to motivate it is obviously going to motivate employees, right? He showed that employees were best motivated if they worked in teams. They were also motivated if managers communicated and consulted with them more and took a greater interest in their views and well-being. Fine. Kellogg's keep a two-way dialogue with employees through its communication programs. This helps to empower the workforce. For example, its open plan lobby area with coffee bar accommodates as many as 200 people. It provides an informal venue for beans, drinks, and presentations. The WK Kellogg's Values Award programs provide special recognition for what employees do and rewards them for how they perform. Okay. Here at Kellogg's, listening is a central premise of the way we work. We believe that our employees have some of the best ideas, and a successful company is one that listens to the grassroots feedback and acts on it. Another employee can raise an issue or a suggestion via their representatives who will raise it at one of their monthly meetings. Generating ideas. The Kellogg Suggestion Box scheme helps to generate ideas and improve productivity. Kellogg has an initiative called Snap, Crackle and Save, an employee suggestion scheme to save costs within the supply chain. Hundreds of ideas have been put forward over the last couple of years. One idea suggested that the same thickness of cardboard could be used for packing in all manufacturing plants in Europe. This saves around 250,000 pounds per year. Kellogg shows its commitment to making its business a great place to work. It provides personal development planning for employees, which includes provisions such as secondment and study leave as a part of staff development. Okay, this reinforces staff commitment and their sense of being treated well. What is the secondment? What is secondment? Secondment. What is that? Can anyone throw some light on that? It's like the corporate executive is being sent to another post for positive, like temporary duty. Yeah, transfer. Correct. So you can read it from here till here. Okay, and then we are going to switch over to the next part of it. Fine. Is it here, everyone? Please read it. Temporary assignment, correct. Okay, done? Is everyone done with it? Please let me know in the chat box if you are done with reading. Is everyone done with it? Should I change the page? Okay, I'm going to change it now. Now, Herzberg felt that satisfied employees would be productive employees. Herzberg's theory is sometimes called the two-factor theory. These factors are hygiene factors and motivators. Hygiene factors are often referred to as dissatisfiers. Okay? There are elements in the workplace that could make employee unhappy, such as excessive company bureaucracy or an autocratic work environment. Herzberg's motivators, sometimes called satisfiers, are aspects of any workplace that give individuals job satisfaction. These include, for example, the level of responsibility of the job, promotion or recognition for effort and performance. Herzberg believes that businesses need to ensure hygiene factors were minimized in order to enable motivators to have their full effect. Fine? So if demotivators are minimized, obviously motivators are going to work in full swing, right? Kellogg's have developed a number of motivating factors. These are designed to ensure that Kellogg's is perceived as a good place to work and a desirable employer of choice. For example, Kellogg's has a Fit for Life program offering employees access to fitness centers, free health checkups, and annual fitness assessment by healthcare specialists, because inside the healthy body resides the healthy mind, right? It also provides a number of summer hours programs from May to September. So if employees have worked a full week's hours by noon on Friday, they can finish work at that point. This means employees can adjust their working hours to balance their work against family or lifestyle commitments. Awareness of motivating factors helps Kellogg's to build a business that delivers consistently strong results. Other initiatives within the organization include flexi time, home working, part-time working, and job sharing, career breaks, parental leaves, time off for dependents, and maternity and paternity leave. Fine. Gyms or subsidized access to local facilities. Claire Duckworth works in the consumer insight team at Kellogg's. She takes part in Latin America ballroom dancing competitively with her partner. Parental leave is like if you are to be parents, expecting to be parents. Okay, maternity and paternity leave. Okay, you are asking parental leave. Okay. See, maternity and paternity leave, you know, right? So to care for your child. Okay, and paternity and maternity leaves are included under that. Okay, they are ranked 7 in England in the over 35 categories. Flexible working at Kellogg's enables her to travel to events and provides her with the opportunity to pursue as hobby at the serious level. This opportunity to adjust her working life to accommodate her personal ambitions make Claire feel respected and supported. Okay, see, at Kellogg's you find flexible work timings, right? So she can pursue her passions too, so that's why she feels respected and supported at Kellogg's. So obviously she is going to be more productive. Motivators within the Kellogg company reflect the different personal aspirations of staff. The working environment provides the opportunity to move forward and take on responsibilities. There is a clear recognition and reward for performance. Fine. For example, Kellogg's sales team meets every Friday morning to share success stories of the week. Once a month, it recognizes individuals that have worked above and beyond the pay values. Winners receive a range of awards ranging from cash prizes, vouchers, or holiday entitlements. Fine. Okay. Now read it on your own, and then we are going to read the conclusion of this. First of all, read from Herzberg. Okay. Exactly. Don't change it. Who is moving the board? Don't move it, please. Just read it from Herzberg till performance. Everyone out there, and don't move the board. It's a kind request. of it? For example, till here. Just read the remaining lines of this. Is everyone done with it? Autocratic means authoritative, authority, showing authority. Fine. Okay, yeah. Now let's go to the conclusion. Yes, Arlen, what is your question? Put your question in the chat box. Arlen, just put your question in the chat box. See, it doesn't depend on theories. You can apply theories to the real world conditions up to certain extent. It depends on individual to individual. Okay, what you might be lacking. Fine. Right, Arvind? Yeah. And when it comes to companies, even after applying a lot of theory, you just cannot bring all the parts together. Still, there will be, conflict. Conflict will be there. You just cannot resolve all the conflicts. So, because of that, okay. This case study illustrates the range of different motivations measured in practice at Kellogg. It demonstrates that highly motivated employees can improve efficiency, output, and quality for a business. But when it comes to a real life situation, it's not like the theory can completely be applied to the same. Okay. Motivating staff helps to make them more committed to the workplace. By understanding the effects of different motivation techniques, Kellogg's is able to make work a more exciting and interesting experience for employees while creating a more productive, profitable, and competitive business. Fine. So this is the conclusion of this case study. So you can read the conclusion, everyone out there. See, real life conditions are different and all the theories, all the parts of the theory doesn't fit in well to that. So because of that, Erlin. Everyone please read the conclusion for the same. Asya, Erlin, Sunil, Kelvin, Sandeep, Manu, Samo, Darshana, Mohammed, Seher, Prabhavati, Raisa, Mohammed, Nihal. Please read the conclusion for this case study. No, what is the number one company? Okay, okay. Then what is the, yeah, Prabha, it is being done. Then what is the number one company? That is, I think we should dissect to see the ideal company. And I'm not getting you, Erlin. What are you saying? See, every company, follow all the theories, and sometimes, they try to resolve everything on their own without the application of theories. But it's not like all the parts of the theory is going to fit in well to the particular situation. That's all I can say. No, but what is your question exactly? Just a second, Prabha. See, motivation is there in every aspect of life, Erlin. This is what I personally believe. And sometimes even motivation doesn't work, right? You might be, agitated over something else. Okay? So it depends. And I'm still repeating it. I'm repeating it again. If it's not like all the parts of the theory is going to fit in well to the whole situation. That's all I can say. Sometimes you have to mix theories to deal with the situation. Sometimes none of the theories are going to work. So it depends from situation to situation. Fine, everyone? Any questions for me based on this case study or anything else? You have any questions for me relating to anything I have taught till date? Anyone out there? Any suggestions? Any doubts? Any queries? See, when it comes to a small entrepreneur, like I need to get the full details. You are just saying small entrepreneur. What kind of entrepreneur he is, what kind of business he is into, he or she is into. So unless and until you have the complete details, how can you suggest? Right? Okay. See, it depends. Like and it also depends on the place where you're doing business. So, can you enlighten me on place? How about the place? Yeah, yeah, for sure, Mohammed. Okay, so thank you so much. Arlen, just let me know the complete details, then only I can suggest something. And you can also get suggestions from the other people in class. Okay, they are also very good. So you can even get better suggestions from them as well. Okay, but for proper suggestions, we need to know like everything in detail. Okay, okay, so thank you so much. See you on Thursday, same time. Okay, don't forget to fill the feedback form. Yeah. And Prabha, we are surely going to cover emails and memos. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, I still remember it. Okay, and I'm surely going to cover it.